invite you to join Global Network of Biblical Discipleship in 21st Century Context. Let me present my thought on critical issues of engaging in biblical discipleship with 4 questions. First question, what was the primary purpose of Jesus incarnated among humanity? John chapter 1:14 says, "And the Word became flesh and dwelt among us. We have seen His glory, glory of the only Son from the Father, full of grace and truth." Glorious God humbly took a human form to dwell among sinners like us. He did not come to visit us a few days in a year. By His incarnation, we, humanity, can experience God's grace and truth. Amen. Second question, what is His primary agent to accomplish the purpose of His incarnation? Matthew chapter 16:18 says, "On the rock I will build my church." Jesus did not start a new religion movement from Jerusalem temple. Jesus did not desire to start a prominent Jewish school to produce intellectuals. Jesus did not design to start a local synagogue, although He frequently visited them. Jesus did not develop a nonprofit organization or NGO. But Jesus persistently focused His life to build His church. He planned to use the church as the only and primary agent to accomplish His purpose. Third question, then what kind of church is Jesus committed to build in every nation? According to Matthew chapter 28:19 and 20, Jesus dreamed to build the community of active discipleship. Go and make disciples of all nations. Jesus is committed to build disciple-making churches in the whole world. His vision is to see every global church to engage in disciple-making. Unfortunately, Jerusalem church began as a discipling church, but at Rome, church became institutionalized. In Europe, the church became academicalized. In America, church became commercialized. Jesus commissioned His disciples to build disciple-making churches. Here's a number question 4. What critical issues are 21st century churches facing now? Unfortunately, we have been busy with making converts, not disciples. Biblical illiteracy, biblical inaccuracy, and the lack of transformation in the family and society are few result from convert making. Now is the time to go back to the biblical discipleship Jesus originally intended the church to engage. Grant me to present a couple of questions to challenge to all of us. Are we committed to make biblical disciples? Are we committed to build disciple-making churches? Join us on the exciting journey of a biblical discipleship, the process of making radical, transformational, and missional disciples according to the Living Bible. Let us equip without ceasing biblical disciples who become like Jesus and live like Jesus. May God fill the whole world with His glory through disciple-making churches.